Hey Philadelphia Eagles fanatics! The time has come to be part of the best channel dedicated to the Eagles on YouTube. If you are one of those who lives and breathes every play of your favorite team, then you are about to find the right place. On our channel, we dive head first into the world of the Eagles with an extra dose of excitement and passion. Here, it's not just about touchdowns and wins, it's about the unique vibe that only true Eagles fans understand. What can you expect? Daily updates on team movements, hirings, and more. Detailed analysis of the games so you can stay up to date with the performance of our stars. Historic and memorable moments of the Philadelphia Eagles that made us vibrate and move. If you are #FlyEaglesFly at heart, then sign up now and be part of this family in love with birds. Don't forget to activate the bell so you don't miss any videos and share them with the people who also breathe green and white. Let's together create a space where the joy of rooting for the Eagles never ends. #EaglesNation, #PhillyProud. Sign up now and let's get to the video. Greetings everyone. I trust you're all enjoying a splendid day. Today, let's delve into some recent developments concerning the Philadelphia Eagles. A few days ago, the Eagles officially submitted a request to acquire Joe Casper, the safety coach from the Miami Dolphins. The confirmation has now arrived, making Joe Casper the new safety coach for the Eagles. Notably, Casper had a stint with the Eagles in 2022 during their Super Bowl run. Vic Fangio seems to be taking control of his coaching staff, with Nick Sirianni playing a minimal role, if any, in these decisions. The departure of DK McDonald, the cornerbacks coach, has left a void that needs filling. All signs point to Ronaldo Hill, a former collaborator with Fangio during his tenure with the Chicago Bears, being a strong contender for this role. Hill's experience and success with defensive backs make him a logical choice. In the broader coaching landscape, the Eagles are still on the lookout for a quarterback coach, and the linebacker coaching spot, particularly crucial, awaits resolution. The potential hiring of Mike Caldwell for this position holds promise, given his past success with linebackers. Now, onto the exciting news: Patrick Queen is expected to become a free agent. This revelation has sparked anticipation among Eagles fans. The linebacker position has long been a concern, and the prospect of acquiring a young and talented player like Queen brings a renewed sense of hope. The Eagles, armed with a significant cap space, have an opportunity to address this critical need. As with any free agency period, the market dynamics can be unpredictable. The Eagles must navigate this landscape strategically, weighing options and ensuring they secure players who align with Vic Fangio's defensive vision. Patrick Queen, being a young and dynamic linebacker, could be a transformative addition to the Eagles' defense. In essence, the winds of change are blowing through Philadelphia, and the Eagles seem poised to revamp their roster, particularly on the defensive side. The impending free agency period holds the key to shaping the team for the upcoming season. Alright, before we dive into the main content of this video, there's some breaking news regarding the Philadelphia Eagles. According to sources, Eagles defensive back coach DK McDonald is expected to join the Kansas Jayhawks as their new co-defensive coordinator and defensive back coach. McDonald previously spent 5 seasons at Iowa State, serving as a pass game coordinator and working with the defensive backs. Now, some analysis on this coaching change. Considering the performance of the Eagles' defensive backs last year, losing McDonald might not be the worst thing. There were rumors about his potential struggle under Vic Fangio, and the team has been making moves to reshape the coaching staff. In other news, the Eagles have submitted an interview request for Dolphins safety coach Joe Casper for the defensive coordinator role. Casper is considered a rising coach and has accepted the offer to become the safeties coach in Philadelphia, reuniting with defensive coordinator Vic Fangio. Now, shifting gears to the main topic of the video, Howie Roseman's recent press conference has been emphasizing the value of linebackers, refuting rumors
now
that the team
11-4
doesn't
after a
prioritize the
33-25 win on Christmas
The
Day
video host
against the New
challenges
York
Roseman
Giants.
to prove it by actually going out and acquiring a quality linebacker.
Game where legends
The departure
are
of certain
Giants,
players
we are here to
has
break
left
it all
gaps in
down.
the roster,
The 5
especially
plays
at
that stood out
linebacker,
most
and the host
in my film
expresses
study.
concern over the team's historical reluctance to invest heavily in this position. The host acknowledges that the Eagles are undergoing significant changes
Number 5,
with
a
new offensive and
36-yard
defensive
touchdown pass
coordinators
from
in
Jalen
place.
Hurts.
There's a lot of
However, he calls for
quarterbacks
accountability
that were
from the front
agile,
office,
that ran
highlighting
none
that
like
while
Mike
coaches and
Williams.
players have
Devontae
faced
Smith,
consequences
this happened
for
in the
team's
first half
struggles,
against
the front
man-to-man
office
coverage,
has seemed
and this
exempt.
one
Despite not calling for Roseman's firing, the host insists on holding the front office
has a
accountable
lot
and
working
urges a
for it,
shift
because
in
the
how they
Eagles
evaluate
coming
and
out of the
value
huddle
positions.
here, line up in an empty
He
formation.
emphasizes the need to address linebacker deficiencies,
We are
suggesting
tied
that
at
the Eagles should
31.
consider both
The Eagles
free
are gonna have
agency and the
Deshaun
draft
Again,
to bolster
Jalen
the
Hurts
position.
in the backfield all
The
by
host
his
also
lonesome.
touches
Now,
on the
with
Eagles'
the way the
usual
Eagles
focus
line
on
up,
offensive
Jackson
and
back
defensive
of
line lines in both the
It's a
draft and
Duckler.
free agency
Jackson
and
takes it at
proposes
the
a change in
35,
approach,
fumbles it.
advocating for
Christmas
investment
dinner,
in
and
positions
Devontae
like
Smith walks
linebacker
into
and
the end
running
zone.
back.
That's a
In
36-yard
conclusion,
catch.
the video
Looks for
host
running
stresses
room.
the
He's
importance
at the
of the
40.
front office
He's at
making
the 45.
adjustments to the way they handle certain
Catch and
positions,
run for
particularly
Devontae.
linebacker,
That
and
gets him
urges them
over
to spend
1,000 yards
resources
on
to
the
address
season.
these gaps.
A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith.
And the Eagles win.
In
The
perusing
Eagles
the
win.
comprehensive
I don't think
discourse presented
anybody
in the
has been
aforementioned
let
video
down.
analysis
They were the
of the
first
Philadelphia
Eagles pair of
Eagles' recent
receivers
coaching
to go for
transitions
1,000
and
yards
the imminent
a year
challenges
ago.
faced by the
Well,
esteemed
under
Howie
6
Roseman,
minutes to
one cannot
play.
help but be
Third
captivated
down,
by
it
the
goes to
articulate and
Vic. He's
discerning
in.
commentary
We
provided
got
by
him.
the
Now
erudite
11-4
host.
after a
The
33-25
meticulous
win on
dissection of the
Christmas
coaching
Day
staff
against the New York
alterations,
Giants.
notably the departure of defensive back coach
This is
DK
the type
McDonald
of
and the
game
prospective
where
arrival of
legends
Joe
are made.
Casper as the
Giants,
safeties
we are here to
coach
break it
under
all
the
down.
stewardship
The
of
5
defensive
plays that
coordinator
stood out
Vic
most
Fangio
in
is
my
a
film
testament to
study.
the host's nuanced understanding
has
of the
given
team
the Eagles
dynamics.
life with 2:41
Moreover,
to
the
go after
eloquent
a
articulation of
32-yard
the
win
perennial
over the
concerns
Giants. We're going to
surrounding
start
the
number
Eagles'
5, a
historical disposition
36-yard
towards the
touchdown pass
linebacker
from
position,
Jalen
as
Hurts.
expounded upon in
There's
the
a
wake
lot
of
of
Howie Roseman's
quarterbacks
recent
that
press
were
conference,
agile,
exudes
that
a
ran
palpable
none like
sense
Mike
of
Tyson.
gravitas.
To Devontae Smith.
The
This happened in
impassioned
the
plea
first
for
half.
accountability from the front office, positing a stark contrast to the accountability meted out to coaches and players, resonates with a call for a paradigm shift in the organizational ethos. The insightful commentary extends beyond mere critique, offering pragmatic solutions and advocating for a recalibration in the team's approach to roster construction. The host's measured call for a diversification in the front office's evaluative lens, especially regarding positions such as linebacker and running back, underscores a sagacious plea for adaptability and evolution in a league perennially marked by dynamic transformations. In essence, the commentary serves as a sagacious appeal to the Philadelphia Eagles front office to transcend the shackles of convention, to eschew antiquated paradigms, and to embrace a progressive, astute approach to roster management that befits the evolving landscape of the National Football League. Philadelphia Eagles cornerback Isaiah Rodgers Sr. has come forward to assert that the wagers made from his online sports gambling account, which resulted in his indefinite suspension by the NFL last year, were not for personal gain but were placed on behalf of others. Rodgers, who was part of the Indianapolis Colts at the time of the suspension and subsequently signed by the Eagles in August, disclosed in an interview with ESPN that the bets were made for individuals residing in Florida. Despite his admission to breaking league rules, Rodgers refrained from divulging the identities of those for whom he placed the wagers due to legal considerations. The suspension, incurred for violating the NFL's gambling policy, involved Rodgers placing bets, including on his own team, from the Colts facility. While acknowledging that he was cognizant of the rules he breached, the 26-year-old cornerback emphasized his intention to assist friends and family in Florida, where sports gambling was illegal at the time, unlike in Indiana. Rodgers, who is eligible to seek reinstatement after the Super Bowl, expressed remorse for his actions and recognized the consequences he must face. Despite characterizing the suspension as a blessing for affording him additional time with loved ones, particularly his children, he acknowledged the challenges his son may face when searching for his name online in the future. The native of Tampa, Florida, and sixth-round pick by the Colts in 2020, highlighted the importance of learning from his experience. With 3 interceptions, 4 fumble recoveries, and a kickoff return for a touchdown in his career, Rodgers remains committed to overcoming the adversities resulting from the suspension and contributing positively to both his personal and professional life.